It is a few days to another check-in, and this one's going to be more personal. I'm kind of uncomfortable with it because, like, why wouldn't I be? I've had a lot of emotion going on lately. I am visiting home, but it's home, like I live here, but I also tend to go spend a few weeks or, at a time across the country. This time I'm planning to go back, and now it's like I'm visiting home where I live, but I also kind of live part-time somewhere else. And last time I was home, I kind of left behind a lot happening in my life. And yesterday when I woke up, I felt very foggy-headed. I felt overwhelmed. I felt tired. I felt sad. And I feel like the future, I feel like I'm walking this blessed path. I feel like what I'm headed towards and what's been calling to me, and this energy I've been cultivating in my life, is incredibly true. And it's very emotional to be, I don't know, it's just weird. I recently decided to call myself a multimedia artist. I haven't been able to call myself a writer or a filmer or a content creator. I think I'm a multimedia artist. I have a lot of change that's going to happen in my life this summer. I'm fueled by all of these emotions that I feel, and I don't know everything that's to come. I know some pathways that I'm going to take. I know some bits and pieces, but there's a feeling of unknown that I'm walking into, and it's scary. I kind of had to have some one-on-one time with myself to recognize that, and recognize that it's scary. But as I listen to, we could say, creation, and I look for my answers and my confirmation that I'm on the right path, I see that it's all there, and so I'm trusting creation right now to continue walking this path, even though it's scary. And I think that it's not scary for me to think about starting a business or to become more adventurous in on social media, or how I create art or be out in the world more. It's scary to think of how much my life will change on this path, and obviously in the more personal aspects of it. I wanted to share this because I feel like there's nothing more true and nothing, no better art to share than the art that expresses raw human emotion. I've kind of realized that I've created this ability in my life and this pattern of kind of floating like a kite in the wind. I land somewhere and then I 2 or 3 months later am somewhere else. And I love that for me because I'm someone who has always wanted to travel. But I think for the first time this past weekend, being home in California and kind of realizing that in a way it's like running away how much I travel. What am I running away from, you might ask? Well, my heart is filled with so much love here. I have roots that go way deeper than this life, I feel like, when it comes to California and my home and my family. It's also been the home of a lot of pain for me. As much as I adore it, I adore California, I love my people, I love where I'm from. The truth is that like it doesn't hold everything that I need in life. It isn't it is always home, but ultimately I'm a nomad. I want to see the world, I want to experience the world, I want to live fully. It's hard because I didn't think that I would be, I don't know, a lot is changing very, very quickly, and in some ways it's hard to build a business as I do that, but I'm also reminding myself that here the journey just isn't just the business. The journey is it's a personal one. It's about me and self-discovery and self-alignment. I'm kind of the kind of person where I like to think that taking action will solve all of my problems, but sometimes we need to just experience and we need to live and let life happen as it does. See what life has to teach us. So in some ways I don't quite know what's to come. I've just continued to make the commitment to create as much as possible to moving forward. I need to create, I need to express this emotion, I need to turn this energy that's in my life into something. I think the reason I really wanted to pull out my camera right now and check in is because one of the things that I really kind of don't like about social media is that we get so used to the classic influencer image. We get used to the high energy, the polished makeup, the editing, the brand deals, just all of it. And I don't know, maybe I haven't found my correct corner of the internet, but I feel like I want to put out there a reminder. I want to share more than that. I think what I'm experiencing, what I'm feeling are complex but true human emotion. And it's part of this process. Like, more than anything, what I want to do when I document, when I show up online, is to inspire people to pursue their truest selves, their future self, the image and the life and the fulfillment that they want to create and have. I want to inspire other people to live better. I honestly, at this point, don't know how many of us are truly living. Feels like living itself has become a competition sometimes, an unfair luxury, but it doesn't have to be. And that journey, we tend to, I don't know, I feel like I see so much content of people who are on similar journeys, or people who have reached that point of mentality or enlightenment or whatever you really want to call it. And it's just so much positivity and so much like it'll all be okay. I want to kind of like help paint that other picture and share these experiences that I'm learning to navigate for the first time myself as well. I feel so overwhelmed, and like the past few weeks, week or two, I've been kind of riding on a high of like, I'm gonna change my life. Like, I know that I'm gonna change my life and it's gonna be okay. And coming home and being reminded of just a number of different things, and realizing that in some ways I did run away. Like, it just kind of opened up a reflection of myself that I hadn't yet seen. It opened up these emotions that I haven't yet navigated, and it's like I'm listening to a melody that is coming out of my life, that is both exhilarating and sad. It is self-justified, it is right, and it is real. It's real. And so it's so hard to describe, but it'll be good. Like, I'm not saying in any way like that I'm stepping back from anything else that I've shared thus far, that any of that is false. All of the emotions and the things that I'm intending to share are real.